The best thing about the Edmonton Catholic Schools French Immersion program is its diversity, and I think that's its strength. For my wife and I, things that we wanted to address for our children certainly was a second language, and in addition to that was the Catholic faith. And of course the reputation that the Edmonton Catholic Schools program has is second to none, and so we've just absolutely been thrilled with what our children have received through the program. Learning a second language is really important for several reasons. One, even from a cultural perspective, I myself am French. I think that's very important. And we also want to give our children the most opportunities possible, and being bilingual, I think, is going to give that to them. Well, for us, it was a really easy decision. I myself am a product of French Immersion. My wife is from Vancouver, so she did not attend French Immersion, but she always wanted to learn a second language. So for us, we always said, if we're going to have children, we're going to put them in French Immersion. It's also, I think, good to give them extra opportunity in life. And quite frankly, we live in a bilingual country, which I think is a beautiful thing. And so we always wanted our children to have that opportunity and always wanted them to speak French. Well, I think there's always going to be worries, certainly from a parent's perspective. But right now, I mean, we feel great. There was tons of support from the staff, tons of support from the teachers, and other parents as well that we've been in touch with. We all have the same perspective, and we're looking back. I mean, it was again an easy decision, and we're thrilled with the decision we made. Well, one thing that parents, I think, are really concerned with is the issue of homework. For us, we're a bit fortunate. I mean, I do speak French, and so I'm able to help our children, but my wife is Anglophone, and so when she has to help with the homework, at first she was a bit daunted, and she thought it was going to be difficult. It turns out that's not the case at all. First of all, the kids learn so quickly that rarely do they even need help, but when they do, the resources we have with the staff, with the teachers, and with other parents, it's incredible, and quite frankly, it's easy at the end of the day. Parents should access a lot of the resources that are available to them if they're considering French Immersion. Even online, they can access online materials, information online to help them out, and speak to other parents and children who have gone through French Immersion. I myself am a product of French Immersion, and looking back, it's one of the best decisions I think that was made for me, and I'm really grateful for that opportunity. So it's something to strongly consider, and I'd highly recommend it. From a more personal perspective, the teachers at the school are really accessible and quite frankly amazing at what they do. All the staff at our particular school are amazing. The principal was amazing, and just the community now of parents of French Immersion students. I mean, we're all a tight-knit community, and so we're all there to help each other out. Well, with respect to pathways and going forward, it's certainly our intention to keep our children in French Immersion as long as possible. From my perspective and my wife's perspective, we're looking to keeping them in certainly for junior high and high school, and then from there it's certainly up to them, but we look forward to it, and we think it's a great decision for them. If another parent's considering French Immersion, I would tell them don't hesitate and go for it. Quite frankly, it's been one of the best decisions that I think my wife and I have made for our kids.